Action 1, inspire next. 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 Action 1, inspire next.
Action 1. Independent thinkers working together, inspiring action in media. Get in the action.
For all media companies, for podcasts and indie stations, for artists, for young professionals, for science and technology, for all media companies.
Join today. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
Jingle bells, Batman smells. Oh, okay. We're gonna do that. A1 family, what up? What up? What up?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Happy holidays to everybody that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa.
Feliz Navidad.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Festivus.
Mazel tov. I don't know if that's for Christmas, but mazel tov. I like how it sounds.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. I hope everybody is enjoying their day. You know, hope you and your family, you know, which is the most important gift of all. But you know, I hope you got something nice as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, I gotta start out the show by saying a happy birthday to my wife. You know what I'm saying? She a Christmas baby.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why y'all know why y'all can't ask me for no money, because I'm broke around Christmas time. All these kids. You know what I'm saying? But happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, baby. So, talking about today, what is
Christmas?
What is it? And for this topic, we had to tap a special brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's checking us out, man. Y'all can see this brother that's right behind us. Brother Segun. What's good? Okay. Go take a look at that.
How y'all doing tonight?
We are here. We have fun.
We live, baby.
Man,
We
that's
live.
awesome, man. When you live, man, it all go down, man. You know what I'm saying? It keep going down, man. Hey, shout out to everybody checking us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, everything that's out there. We are A1.com. Since it's Christmas, you can still go to the store and buy something for the new year. You can still support us. You know what I'm saying?
Put something new on your back with
Yeah,
an A1 on it. You know?
Or you can give the gift that keeps on giving A1 subscription, A1 membership,
Yes.
it's not just a one-time thing. You know what I'm saying? It's something that goes on and on and on and on.
It goes on and on and on and on. Shout out.
Sad, yo, sad. But man, we got our brother on, man. What's up, my G? Oh.
It's all good.
Hey, man. Government trying to hold us down, man. On Christmas, y'all see what's going down? Government don't want us to be great, but it's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why we here. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it moving. For me, I'm a part of the pro-black, a.k.a. woke crowd. And so, somebody had asked me the other day, you know what I'm saying, do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
Or whatever. For me, I'm not really a holidays person, period. But at the same time, I don't spend my time hating, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why y'all Negroes celebrating this?
He gonna get that Christmas gumbo pie.
Man, hey, I'm eating, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's why I celebrate every holiday, because any opportunity to eat, you can guarantee I'm there.
Not just eat, but you want to spend time with your family, the family that's cooking for you, right? Ooh, don't let him get a plate, y'all. He does not deserve a plate if he feels that way about your hands that cook that food.
Oh no, all the ladies, but you know how it is, man. You know, you gotta go, and I gotta argue with my uncles, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know about y'all, but I got two parts of my family. You know what I'm saying. I got like my dad's side, that's the country side.
Okay.
Then I got my mom's side, that's the city side from Chicago. But both sides of my family are loud. And we in the place to be. It's gonna be some drinking. It's gonna be some food.
It's gonna be some dominoes.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. And it's gonna be some smack talking. You know what I'm saying? So and I used the edited version of that, but I'm definitely always down with the trash talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get full, you lit, that's where I'm gonna be at, you know what I'm saying? Later today, you know what I'm saying? Be at the fam house, you know what I'm saying? I might hit Jay up, you know what I'm saying? See where he at, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna hit up Jay Nicole.
Yeah, let me get y'all side. See y'all side.
I'm saying with you, you know what I'm saying? What's your favorite thing to cook for the holiday?
For Christmas, gumbo. Gumbo is normally my go-to thing for the holidays, but not just gumbo. I cook all the other stuff also, but gumbo is the main thing. I cook a big old, stupid big pot of gumbo because it's gonna go real quick, you know?
It ain't like some of them gumbos we be seeing on Facebook, huh?
No, it's not gonna have no carrots in it. It's not gonna be stew or soup with some seafood, and I don't know what that stuff is. Every time I see one of those pictures or videos of somebody making some off the wall, off the chart type of gumbo, it really makes me mad. It hurts my heart, because gumbo, it's two ways to make gumbo. I'm not gonna just say one way. It's two ways. You can have gumbo. I'm gonna say three ways.
Okay.
You can have gumbo with seafood,
okay,
or without seafood.
Okay.
You can have gumbo with okra or without okra.
Right.
Period. In any combination, there's only three ways that you can make gumbo. If you added in extra vegetables that don't belong in gumbo, like carrots and stuff like that, and weird stuff.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it
go because I'm gonna be at your door upset. Don't post it because I might have to ping your location.
Oh yeah, man, we coming for you, man.
know?
And just remember, before you make a pot of gumbo, you make a bad pot of gumbo, the ancestors are coming for you.
Man.
They ain't die for that. Oh man, we finna get into our first commercial break, holiday break. Then we're gonna be right back with this special Christmas edition, or weareA1.com. Let's ride, baby.
Action 1. Independent thinkers working together, inspiring action in media. Get in the action.
For all media companies, for podcasts and indie stations, for artists, for young professionals, for science and technology, for all media companies.
Join today. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
Now it's holidays without family and friends. Room full of love, laughter and grins. We all crowd around the table to eat. Grub till you're full, first bless the feast. Kool-Aid smiles from plate to plate. Relatives flying in from state to state. Everybody made it safe, ain't this great? Sit back and relax, mom's baked the cake. House full of people, ain't no one fussing. Playing games with younger cousins. Peace, love, joy, as we always say. Everybody loves the holidays, hey.
I love a holiday, children love to play, family all the way.
Action 1, inspiring next.
A1 special pop-up edition holiday on y'all boys. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Hope y'all are enjoying this time with your family, with your friends, and hopefully you're off the plantation and you're just chilling.
I hope so. So y'all, before we get into the real nitty-gritty of what Christmas is anyway, you know, I just want to get the perspective from, you know, a child, because kids say the darndest things. No, but seriously though, today we have a very special guest. A very special guest indeed. He goes by the name of Josh. Josh Dillon.
Y'all know I'm a superstar on IG.
Yeah, y'all gotta follow him on IG. Tell him what your IG is. Sing Josh Sing, baby. Yeah, y'all follow him. Make sure y'all do that right now. So Josh, you know Christmas is coming up. Christmas is a special time of year for you, isn't it? Why don't you tell everybody why you like Christmas so much?
Presents.
That's the only reason why you like Christmas?
And food.
There you go. See, that's really what kids take from Christmas at the end of the day, you know? So, what are some of your favorite foods to eat during Christmas? Yours.
I'm
his mama.
I'm on smart.
What kind of food? What kind of food do I cook that you love to eat on Christmas?
Macaroni.
Macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I thought he was going to say that. So, if you could have one thing this Christmas, one thing, the thing that you always wish for or desired, tell Santa Claus what it is.
PS4.
That's what he wants.
Well, Santa better work some OT.
I'm trying to tell you, because Mrs. Claus over here, she is like sweating bricks talking about a PS4. You know what she's talking about? $300, $400, something like that. He got about a games to go with him and all that stuff, commercialism.
Right, man, it's crazy on how the controllers cost so much now. You know what I'm saying? Controllers used to be $10, $20 now.
They like $70 for a controller. Why do you think PlayStations cost so much, Josh?
I don't know.
Think about it.
Because they're expensive. I don't really know.
Okay, all right.
Josh, what's your favorite Christmas song? What's your favorite holiday song?
I don't know.
Come on, man. Yeah, I know you got one.
You know, like
Got one you like.
Not even Jingle Bell, Batman style.
Oh yeah, Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I might have to be either Silent Night or this Christmas.
I like this Christmas, but I also like the classic by Nat King Cole. Chestnuts roasted. Yeah, that song. I love that song.
Yeah, but it's always weird though for me, just like growing up in South Texas, the whole white Christmas aspect. You always hear about the snow and the fireplaces and everything like that, and it's like we ain't got none of that down here.
None of that. We be dreaming of it literally.
And it's funny. Like I said, a lot of my family from Chicago, they all like coming down here. They be wearing shorts and everything like that for Christmas. That's their thing. Everybody come down.
They had Christmas all year out there.
Right. But I ain't tripping though, because I don't like the cold.
But you know what? I don't like the cold, but I prefer the cold because I like to wear winter clothes, and also because I would prefer to be cold than hot. If I'm cold, at least I can put layers on and stay warm. But if I'm hot, you can't take enough off,
I don't know. I think I'd rather be hot, man. Really hot. That just me, though.
But I've never experienced the real snow. Real snow. I've experienced flurries, but I have never experienced the real snow. And that's one thing I want to do.
Most definitely. I can tell you, I'm a person that have experienced snow, and I tell y'all a story. First of all, the snow is overrated, man. So, 7th grade, right? Going up to Chicago, go visit our family. It's spring break here, you know what I'm saying? And we end up riding the bus up there. Me, my brothers, my mom, my cousin, we all on the bus going up to Chicago. We leave Texas, it's March. Leave Texas, 80-something degrees.
Right.
We all shorts, t-shirt, everything like that. Yeah, we all, I'm a road warrior, you know what I'm saying? I've been on the road since whatever. It was always, there was 5 of us, I had 2 younger brothers, and then my mom and my dad, so it was 5 of us, so. We ain't have money for 5 plane tickets, so wherever we wanted to go, it was always a road trip, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't a road trip, we was on that bus, Greyhound, you know what I'm saying? So, rode the bus, and we got to St. Louis, and when we got to St. Louis, it started to snow. All our stuff was under the bus in our bags. Everybody sitting up there looking at us like, who are these fools? We out there in shorts and everything like that. So we get to Chicago, we get our stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm good. Next day, I end up going outside. Shout out to my family, you know what I'm saying? They was from Hyde Park. Went around the corner to the park, see all my cousins, all their friends. They all out there playing in the snow.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, okay, like you said, like this is real snow. Down here, this snow is gone the next day. Like the snow was up to my hips, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I remember this about 6-foot concrete barrier that normally kind of shields the school from the street. Like we were flipping off of that onto the snow, like it was that much snow. So, not to make this story too long, but we out there, I get out there, start throwing the snow. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time, man. We're having a snow fight, we're chasing each other down. Then maybe about 40 minutes go by. I'm like, man, they feel my fingers.
No.
Everybody, I'm from Texas. Everybody, I have no gloves on. I got on some ankle socks and ankle shoes. I can't remember what it was. Air Force, not Air Force One, but some Air Ones or something like that. I had on that was low cut. So I'm out there low cut socks, no gloves, and I'm like a block from my body just started going numb.
Oh my
man,
God.
When I tell you, I went to my grandma's house and thought I was gonna die. Man, I was a little baby that night. I ain't gonna lie, man. I curled up in my grandma's bed.
My fingers go
right, like I said, I'm 7th grade, so I'm a good 13, you know what I'm saying, 14. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a little that night, man. I was like I said, I almost died that night, man. And man,
you was frosted. You was the original
I almost
frosted
died.
snowman.
I was like, man, forget the snow. Forget the snow. I don't want to see no snow. I don't want to be in no snow. All my family, I love y'all. Y'all come visit me when it's snowing up there.
Yeah, but you know, you just said, I gotta tell you, you just said you was in the 7th grade. In the 7th grade, you know when you cold and when you're not cold.
But you gotta look at it, like we running, we chasing each other, so it's like that adrenaline going. So I think it was probably like one time when I stopped. It was like
it caught up with
right,
me.
caught up with me. Like I said, we running, we chasing each other, we throwing this, so I'm good. But like I said, and nobody tell me about gloves.
That's crazy.
Everybody else got on gloves. I got on gloves, and then I got on these low cut shoes and socks, so it's all up in my stuff, and I'm oh man, body just start going numb.
So what they have to do? Like sit you in front of the stove?
Man, my grandma, man, they had like one of these like iron stoves or whatever, and it was like in our room or whatever. Man, I'm curled up next to that. Like I said, man, like no lie, like man, I slept in my grandma's bed like all night, man. I was like, Grandma, I ain't getting out this bed, man.
That's crazy.
Like for real, like man, I'm in there shivering and crying, like, man, nobody tell me it was cold, man. What tell me? Like, man, I ain't know the snow was cold, you know what I'm saying? But when I knew it was cold, but I didn't know it was gonna be wet.
Right, cold. It's
I skipped science class a few times, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on me.
I ain't hate no you. I'm not hating on the young too.
Man. Like I said, from that day on, man, I've been resentful against the snow, man. Like, you know, man, like me, and that's why I gotta stay. That's why I gotta stay in the South. Yeah. And that's why, New Year's, you know what I'm saying? We take that cruise, go to Mexico, Bahamas, or whatever. Just so I could go even southern, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's get cold here. They say it don't get cold here.
Exactly.
I go even further south to where it's 70. That's as cold as it gets. You know what I mean? I can live somewhere warm all around.
But you know what about Christmas? You know what? When I was little, what I really like to do. Everybody does is different. The opening of gifts. Right. And the time that you put the gifts under the tree. Right. Now I hope it's not any little babies out there who still believe in that fat, jolly Santa with the rosy cheeks. Because if you have children that are 5 and under, you might want to, send them out the room because I don't want to hurt nobody's spirit, okay?
At least get them back.
See, Josh, what do you know about Santa Claus?
He's not real.
He's not real. Why? Why is Santa Claus not real?
My dad ruined it.
He ruined it. And so that's exactly what I didn't want to do to your children. But when I was little, my parents always put gifts under the tree before the night of Christmas. Before Christmas Eve.
Right.
And a lot of families, they put the gifts under the tree on Christmas Eve.
Right.
How was it that you guys did it growing up?
I mean, it kind of depends. We did it at different points. It was 3 boys in the house. So yeah, for the most. So then, they kind of started waiting till Christmas Eve to put stuff out.
Yeah.
And then eventually we just got big enough.
Give you money.
Right, start getting the tree and everything else like that. Just put the gifts on the floor in the corner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put a little towel down.
What's funny is that I was the queen of unwrap it and wrap it gifts back up. No joke. I was literally the queen of it. I could see a gift, I'd shake it, I could figure it out if it was mine. I could literally unwrap it and wrap it back up without a problem. Even the paper didn't even have discoloration or nothing.
All right, okay, man. We're finna go into a quick little break. Then we're gonna we're gonna roll in there? Okay. Bro. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to a quick break, man. Then we're gonna roll in with the homie Segun. Then we ready to roll, baby. A1 Live. Merry Christmas, baby.
Action 1, Inspire Next. You're tuned in. Action 1, Inspire Next. Action 1, Inspire Next. Action 1, inspiring action. Action 1.
Hey yo, A1 Live special pop-up edition. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody out there. Representing the Wakanda delegation, Brother Segun. What's good, baby?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
What's going on, man?
Real glad to be on. My first time on. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, we can't hear you, bro. You got your mic muted.
Nah, my mic not muted. My mic not muted. Can you hear me?
Turn up.
Can you hear me?
What's good, bro?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
And this Christmas
No.
Can you hear me?
We be very special Christmas.
on me.
Okay. What's up, bro? What's up? Hey, turn them up.
Can you hear me?
All right, bro. You good? Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Okay. There you go. What up, baby?
All right. What's going on, B?
Hey, man, few difficulties, man. You know what I'm saying? You got all that melanin, you know what I'm saying? That's messing up the signals, baby.
The enemy always be hating.
Hey, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. I'm always doing great when truth about to go forth, man. How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah. Hey, man, we good, bro. We in here building on these holidays, man. So,
all right.
You know what I'm saying? What is the origin of us celebrating Christmas around this time on December 25th?
That's a good question. So what I have to do is start with the general idea of what it is, what people generally believe in. The general original story of Christmas, what people think of when they think of Christmas now is you have Mary, who's a virgin, and an angel comes to her and says, you're going to carry a very special child impregnated by the Spirit. Right. So what happened was she comes to full term, she has the baby, some shepherds come by and see the baby, some wise men, 3 wise men come by, see the baby, bring gifts. She has the baby in a manger, a stable with animals around, and the baby has come to bring peace on earth, goodwill to men, glad tidings, all that good stuff.
Yeah. That
is the traditional version of Christmas that most people of most religions believe. Mm-hmm. But that's not even what is. There's some truths in there, then there's some things where we've kind of skewed off of what the scriptures actually say.
Okay, break it down.
So, number one, while it is true that an angel came to Mary, told her she was going to carry a special child, and when she came to full term, ready to have the baby, it said that she had the baby in a manger. If you look up the word for manger in the context of the culture of that day, it was not a stable. It would be what would be like a guest room that somebody had behind their house. You know how, I'm from the hood, you know how some people have those those garages out back with the little apartment upstairs or something. So it would be something like that. I mean, can you imagine what people believe in the Bible, the Savior of the world coming and being born in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo? No, I can't see that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he was born around some bulls and steers and that ain't how it happened. It was like a guest room. All right. So the shepherds did come that night. All right. But the wise men never came that night. If you actually read the scriptures, Pontius Pilate stopped them on the way there and questioned them. And they told Pontius Pilate that they saw his star 2 years earlier. And that's why Pontius Pilate had all the kids 2 and under killed. So when the wise men, and it never says it was 3 wise men, it just says wise men. They say that it was 3 because of the 3 gifts that were named. But it never said how many wise men. And actually Pontius Pilate actually sent the wise men to kill Jesus when they found him. So they was actually sent out on a hit to put a hit. He put a hit out on Jesus.
On Jesus.
They would put a hit out on Jesus, man, from birth. But they actually didn't go and kill Jesus. It says when they made it, that's when they presented 3 gifts. And so it was 2 years later when they got to see Jesus. He was already 2 years old, walking around his daddy's shop. So it wasn't quote unquote Christmas night that the wise men brought gifts to him. Right. It was actually 2 years later.
Right. Hold up. Before you go too far into that, I want to go back to the angel coming to Mary. Can you break down the traditional sense and the actual meaning of Mary being a virgin?
It meant that she was young and she was to be wed. She was to be wed to Joseph. That's why he was worried, man. They're gonna think I'm crazy. That my wife, this young girl I never been with, she's pregnant, and it ain't mine. But I'm saying, I'm not gonna put her away.
Well, we see that
that's some Jerry Springer stuff. That's some Maury stuff. That ain't nothing new. That was going on. People was gossiping way back then.
Facts.
People was talking way back then. But the significance of that is that he had to come through a pure vessel. Everything about him was pure. So she had to be pure. She had to be untouched. It goes back all the way back to the customs of the, unblemished lamb, the unblemished goat, for sacrifice. You can't bring, the creator anything. You have to bring him your best. So that's the significance and importance of that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, fast forward back to the wise men that finally made it there 2 years later after Jesus was born.
So they make it 2 years later and they bring him gifts, 3 gifts, frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Those 3 gifts were prophetic gifts for his life. Okay. So
what
the
were
gold
the 3 gifts?
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Okay, you said frankincense. I thought you said Percocets. My bad. All right. All right. I got you, G. I got you. Go ahead. Continue on.
So he would have been lit. But so those 3 gifts were prophetic for his life. The gold for his kingship, the frankincense and myrrh were to be for his anointing and then for his death and burial. So they were prophetic. So if you try to relate the way we do Christmas today to what actually happened then, it doesn't fully relate. What's happened is a lot of tradition has been put in. And I don't care what religion you believe, the people who are pure to their religion will tell you to not go off of traditions that were added on, but to get to the pure essence of the faith of whatever faith you believe. Right. And so these wise men, fun fact a lot of people don't know is these wise men were in a lineage of wise men. And this is according to Jewish history. These wise men go all the way back to Daniel in the Bible. That these gifts that they gave Jesus were Daniel's, because Daniel was a eunuch, he didn't have children, and he knew about the prophecy of what the signs, what the stars would look like in the heaven that the shepherds and the wise men followed to see the baby. So
break down that astrology, bro.
That's right. He put them in the sky. He didn't say worshiper, but he did say they'll tell you signs and wonders. That goes back to Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. That's what he put the sun, the moon, and the stars in the sky for.
Right. So let me ask you, before December, the end of December became the celebration of the birth of Christ, were there other civilizations that had celebrations around the end of December?
Of course, this is the winter solstice time. So
okay, break that down.
As you know, most religions are based on worship of the sun. Most ancient religions were sun worshiping organizations or religions. And so when you start talking about Sol Invictus, the god of the Romans, this was, most of those customs got baked into what became Christmas today. In other words, the Christian aspects of Christmas came from Sol Invictus worship. They had a celebration called Saturnicus.
Yeah.
I'm probably not saying that right, but
yeah, close enough.
Close enough. Where they gave each other gifts, they got drunk, they beat their women, and the men slept with each other. That's where you get your Christmas banquets from. Oh, you gotta tuck that thumb in, tuck it in.
Yeah, I tucked it out. My bad. Gotta get my form right. I'm a little rusty.
You been beating women for too long.
I'm a little rusty.
Nah, Harpo, no more beating, Harpo.
All my life I had to fight. Yeah. Sitting in jail.
But so when you start talking about December 25th, if you go through from the original Babylonians, the Phoenicians, the Assyrians, the Egyptians, the Romans, the Greeks, the Scythians, all of them, all their pantheons of gods, you have a father god, a mother god, and a son god. And the son of every single one of these pantheons, all of their children were born on December 25th, thousands of years before Jesus was even born, and 1,000 years before Abraham even walked the earth. So this is ancient. December 25th being the birth of gods is something that predates the Hebrews, the Jews.
Right. All right, man. You're gonna hurt some feelings with that one, bro. I don't know.
I think they hardly couldn't take that it wasn't no Santa Claus, man. You couldn't tell about it.
Oh man, that's facts, man. Man, what's your favorite thing to do during the holidays, bro?
My favorite thing to do during the holidays, number one, is of course eat.
Yeah,
that's always number one. I love to spend time with family, but most importantly, I love to serve and give to others. I think that's the best thing you can do around the holiday time, is to be a big brother or a big sister to someone who are, a mother figure, father figure, to give back to the community, to those less fortunate, to widows, to orphans. That's the best thing that I love to do during this holiday time.
Facts, man. Yeah, it's all definitely about giving back, man. So, man, you done dropped so many jewels already, but what's another thing about Christmas, or this celebration of Christmas, that a lot of us that celebrate it don't know?
Well, we have to go back and study history. A lot of people don't know that Christmas was illegal in this country up until the 1800s.
What?
The original Pilgrims, the Puritans. The Puritans were kind of like the people who followed Martin Luther, where they say we need to get away from Catholicism and all this other stuff, and we need to get back to actually following the scriptures. And they outlawed and banned Christmas because they knew the origins and what it was about. So if it wasn't for people in political power making Christmas legal again, nobody in America would be celebrating it. So that's something a lot of people don't even know.
Nah, that's some jewels being dropped, man. And it is interesting in America to see the high Catholic population, but amongst melanated people, we tend to be more Baptist than yeah. All right. What's up with that, man? you know, why we kind of lean more on the Baptist lean than, you know, Catholicism, some of the other things.
Well, part of the reason why was during the 1800s, early 1900s, you had a lot of black people becoming Freemasons to help escape a lot of the things that were going on. And a lot of the revivals that were happening, a lot of those ministers were Freemasons. So when you start talking about all of Azusa and all these big revivals and the rebirth of biblical beliefs and the Baptists and all that, a lot of that is tied into Freemasonry and people wanted us black folks wanted to enslave slavery and things of that nature. Those were ways for us to escape the things that were being done to us, was to join these organizations that Freemasons, they have to believe in something or somebody. A lot of black Freemasons, became part of the Baptist church, and a lot of the revivals that happened up until the early 1900s in these big tents these big tent revivals, a lot of them were done by Freemasons. So that's why a lot of black people lean towards the Baptist church, because, that seemed more freedom like. Even the song Amazing Grace we love to sing was written by a white man, and it was written classically, a guy who once owned slaves, but he realized that it was wrong what they was doing in slavery. He wrote the song Amazing Grace about his conversion. So it just shows you how much, no matter how much we're oppressed, we still are able to hold on to our spirituality,
Okay.
So, Segun, tell me, do you celebrate Christmas?
I do not celebrate the pagan customs of Christmas. No, I do not.
Okay. So on December 25th, you fellowship with your family, but you don't really celebrate the actual purpose of Christmas.
No, I do not. I'm able to eat with my family, have a good time with my family, do all of that, but they know they don't have to give me gifts. They know that my house will not be decorated. If anything will be in my house, it will be all about Jesus. All about Yeshua, as I like to call him by his Hebrew name. It will be about him. But anything that deals with paganism, Santa Claus, reindeer, mistletoe, Christmas trees, giving gifts, things of that nature, I personally abstain from. And I know a lot of people say, well, you're missing out. I celebrated it for years, but when I woke up to things and I stopped, I'm not really missing out on anything. I don't feel like I am, because once again, I spend that time making others feel love. Because believe it or not, the holiday time is one of the most depressing times in this country. More people are depressed around this time than any other time of the year. So giving love is a big deal around this time.
So for Christians, other Christians out there, what do you suggest that they do? Should they celebrate Christmas? Should they abstain? What do you think, should happen?
Personally, what I believe, what I would want people to do is to go seek these things out for themselves. The old saying is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And my goal is to never play God or anything. I'm not God. I can't, tell anyone what to do. But what I can do is say, pray, read, research, study for yourself, and come to your own conclusion, your own conviction about this. So that's what I would say. There's nothing wrong with spending time with family. There's nothing wrong with eating, because like I say, I love to eat. I hope it's the sweet potato pie waiting on me on December 25th, because I'm gonna eat it. But what we need to do in general is get back to the root and truth of things. In this country, it seems like we're getting so way off base with so many issues and topics in general, not just Christmas. And we just need to get back to the basics and the truth of things to get this country and subsequent generations back on track.
That's loud, bro. Yeah, man. Man, I know me, bro. I'm a terrible gift giver, man. Bro, what's the worst gift you ever gotten?
The worst gift I ever got?
You ain't gotta say no names.
My father is Nigerian, alright? Listen. First of all, he doesn't even get wrapping paper. He just puts it in newspaper. And
Bro, my dad the same way.
Man, like he's like, they're gonna tear it open anyway.
I'm gonna start doing the same thing to my kids.
He say they're gonna tear it open anyway, so might as well. Yeah, I get my gift. I'm reading the comics all on it and everything. The sports pages and stuff.
You did that so you could read more. That's why.
Exactly. So, I think one year he gave me like some deodorant or something. I can get that at Dollar Tree. Like, what did you do?
Hey,
like, trying to tell me something? Like,
sounds about right.
You know, that's always the worst gift, the necessity gift. You know, you always get a whole half your gifts be necessities.
Hey,
you know.
Well, look here, man. As a dad, all my gifts are necessity gifts.
That's right. Practical.
That's the other thing.
Right.
But you know, the kids, they be so nice when they, say, give me the stuff.
Thanks for this shirt that I can wear as a uniform, Dad.
Right. Be like, yeah, Daddy, here's a tie. Thanks for the Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
That's too
bad. You got your tie and socks.
Right. But
man, get the same thing on Father's Day.
Man, we appreciate you, bro, man. We appreciate you dropping jewels, man. When you coming back through, man?
I'll be back this weekend. I'm out of town right now for work. I'm up here in San Antonio, just getting my work on. Up here eating some churros and stuff,
Oh yeah.
While I'm up here in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, man. It's going down, man. So what's one thing you want to leave the people with about Christmas and the holidays before we get out of here?
This is what I'll say. There are a group of people in the Bible called the Bereans who Paul praised because he say whenever he would come talk to them, they would say, all right, Paul, that's good what you saying, but we're going to go study this for ourselves and see whether you saying is true or not. And that's what I want you to do. I don't care how long you've been going to church. I don't care about your mama, your papa, your uncle, whoever. Whenever someone is talking to you about something, always still research and study for yourself. If you do nothing else in life, nothing else I can leave you with is to know for yourself. Stop going by what the news media say, what the preachers say, what this and that person say. You better know for yourself what you know and what you believe. Because people say money make the world go round. No, knowledge make the world go round. Because they will give you money, but they're smart enough to know how to get it back from you with interest. So know for yourself, gain knowledge and understanding for yourself. Because the more knowledge you have, the easier your life becomes to live.
Facts, man. Somebody want to holler at you to get some more knowledge, bro. How can they do that?
Man, they can holler at me. They can go on Facebook.com, Dakota Honor, that's DAKOTA Honor, or they can go to Beyond the Bible Study, where I talk about issues that you won't hear talked about in church, whether it's flat earth versus globe earth or things of that nature. I talk about things that people can actually apply to their lives, no matter what walk or faith you're in. So those are two main ways you can reach me. You can also reach me by email at upper1cut@yahoo.com. So I do the martial arts and everything. So upper1cut@yahoo.com. That's another way they can reach me. I'm always available to be reached. I love to come talk anytime, anywhere.
Oh yeah. You know, we got a few things to debate, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, we ready for it.
I'm gonna leave that show to y'all. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back at a cut and watch y'all just debate on life, okay? And the existence and all of that.
You gotta be there.
I'll be there, I have
all right.
Well, man, much love to you, brother, man. We appreciate you joining us today, man. And hey, man, come holler at us when you get back in town, bro.
Yes, sir. Peace. Love y'all.
All right, man. Peace, God. Man. Brother in here dropping some jewels. I know. Look, man. I know we didn't messed up somebody Christian, man. Y'all still happy, man? Y'all still celebrating, man?
Like, what kind of Christmas?
Did not see that coming, did you?
They tricked us.
Yeah, man. We finna got it roll into a little break. Then okay, yeah. Finna get into a little break. Then we come back with the wrap up and get up out of here, man. Enjoy your Christmas, man. Hope y'all celebrate, man. We are A1.com. We'll be right back.
Holding on so we can make it last.
For all media companies,
Cause
for
we
podcasts,
got that fire in our
for
bones,
artists, for
taking
young
off all the
professionals, for
clothes.
science
Here
and
we go.
technology, for all media
Oh, here we go. We got that fire in our soul, little out of control. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Action 1. Independent thinkers working together, inspiring action in media. Get in the action.
for all media companies, for podcasts and indie stations, for artists, for young professionals, for science and technology, for all media companies.
Join today. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
Get in action. Baby, Christmas is soon, so much sooner than you think. Yeah, baby, it will be here in a blink. Well, Christmas is sooner than you think. Decoration. Get into action.
Action 1, inspiring action.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Hey, y'all, man, we having a good time, man. It's family, man. It's family, man. Family. That's what the holidays is about. It's about the family. It's about giving back. It's about what you give. It's not what you get.
Right.
And all of our listeners, all of our members, all of our A1 podcast hosts, family, people that are out there. You know, y'all are the greatest gift of all.
Y'all really are.
We appreciate y'all. We are very grateful for everybody that has supported this platform up to this point. We look to continuously grow, but we still not done selling y'all stuff. Janelle,
Man,
how can they buy some stuff?
Online to weareA1.com/ where they buy the stuff at, man. weareA1.com/ store. Okay, there's no one knows but me. No, but we weareA1.com/store. Get all your official action gear, merchandise, everything that you need to stay warm or breezy in this Houston weather. Tell them again.
Get a mug for your hot chocolate.
You can get a mug with our official logo or with our Afro Action logo, but you can only get these items at weareA1.com/store. You can also support Action One Media. If you like what we're doing here and you feel like we're being positive in the community, why not support us? So you can do that by going online at weareA1.com/memberships or weareA1.com/community to join for only $10 a month. You know?
For sure, man. Support Action One. Download the app. We appreciate y'all checking us out. We are A1.com. Get out there, support us, get in the action, get out there, help somebody. Enjoy your holidays, enjoy your Christmas. What up, Jay? What you gonna tell them?
And get a pen for all you business people out there.
That's right. You gotta write stuff down from time to time. So we do have those action pens on that website as well. We are A1.com/store. Make sure you guys check out this Christmas special and some other little goodies that we have at our YouTube channel, which is at Action One Media. This is the only place that you'll be able to find this special and other goodies that we don't show on all our other social media platforms. So YouTube at Action One Media.
Janetta, man, what's the catchphrase?
Give me
I'll let you back.
Christmas is soon, yeah. So much sooner than you think. Yeah, baby, it will be here in a blink. Well, Christmas is sooner than you think.
Action One. Independent thinkers working together, inspiring action in media. Get in the action.
For all media companies, for podcasts and indie stations, for artists, for young professionals, for science and technology, for all media companies.
Join today. Get in the action at We Are A1.
Action One. Independent.
Action One, inspire next. 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 Action
Peace,
One,
brother
inspire
Atum
next.
Ryan. You tuned in to Action One Network.
Action One,